Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Welcoming each and every one of you. Thank you for clicking on the video and coming to check out what this channel's about. It's about everything fiber arts related. Oh, for the love of yarn, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about what you can find here on the channel first. So if you are new here, you can find knitting, tatting, Tunisian crochet, regular crochet, weaving, spinning, maybe some sewing, maybe some dyeing, maybe some processing fiber, meaning scouring it at some point at the beginning and then turning it into a nice clean fiber that goes on the drum carder and blend it with other really pretty fibers, and then taking that off of there in roving form or in bat form and spinning it into yarn and then using that yarn for something. So that's kind of a big overview of what you'll find here. Now you'll also find my own designs, as well as you will find stitch tutorials and what is it and how does it work. That is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I spin yarn and we chit chat live. So it's either, just me, myself, or it is myself and guest. Sometimes the guests are spinning, sometimes they're just hanging out. This last Thursday, we had such a great time. We were on for like 4.5 hours. But it was fun, and it doesn't always go that long, but it is a lot of fun to be able to chit chat and hang out with y'all. Sometimes I may spin on my manual spinning wheel or an electric spinning wheel, and who knows, sometimes I may just pull out one of the drop spindles and spin. You never know what I'll be spinning on, and I may not spin the whole entire time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We just kind of go with it. And then, generally speaking, Sunday is your podcast of a recap of what I've been up to, what I've done behind the scenes, what might be to come, things like that. And if there are any types of reviews on products, unboxings, stuff like that, it goes on Friday and Saturday. So the next few weeks, since I have purchased some things and reviewed, have done reviews on things, the next few weeks, you will see me every day of the week, if you want to. If not, that's okay too. So that's just a quick overview of the channel. And so it is Sunday for most everybody. We have channel memberships, and during the live, some generous chatters, some generous people have gifted memberships. So if you're seeing this a day earlier, you got notified of a members only something, that's because you were gifted or you have purchased. If we purchase them, we kind of know we purchase them, but if it's a surprise to you as to why am I getting a members only, it's because you were gifted a membership. And usually in the email, it tells you who gifted it. So it could have been a bunch of different people. Twice a month, the first Thursday and the third Thursday, I gift out 5 on each of those lives. So it could have been from me, it could have been from several other people. So that is the channel memberships. You can join at your own will. It is only 99 cents a month, and you can do that down just below the video. It has join, if you choose. That just gives you a big bunch of emojis to use that I have made. for those channel memberships. And it gives you any members only videos, and it gives you any early access to videos like my Sunday podcast, or it will give you the opportunity to come to a live that is members only if I do a members only live. All right. I think we've got the house cleaning done. Is it all swept up? All right, let's move on. So what have I been up to this week? I've been up to quite a bit of spinning, mainly spinning and tending to the different things in the spinning world that I have had to deal with. Not as a bad thing. It just, I was commissioned for a bunch of yarn, and I have in a clothes basket here. One is hanged back up, but I have 2 of the black. The blue I've done previously, but all of this went in for a soak and set the twist. So now I'm down to the point where I got to put them back on the Yarn Swift. I'll get it eventually. I got to put these back on the Yarn Swift and run them through the yardage counter, so that way I can put the labels on there with how much yardage is in the actual hanks and hank them back up, and they will be good to go. Let's see. I also put fiber on the drum carder and made this one. There was another one. Oh, okay. I have actually these 3. I have put the fiber on, created a bat. This I pulled into roving, I believe it was. I did a video on this, actually, so it's previous. I did a video on it. So it's completely soaked. And that video I did from raw fiber, basically, on the drum carder, blended it, pulled it from the drum carder, and yes, I did put it in a roving. I pulled it off of there, spun it into singles, and then plied it together all in one video. So that's a process of turning fiber into yarn if you're interested in seeing how that's done, and there's sparkle in it and stuff like that. This was the same type of thing, just off camera, and when I worked it from strips from the bat, and if you don't know what a bat is, I'll show you in just a moment. This is actually for someone. I made 2 bats of suggested colorway, which was yellow and green. And it's a little bit blown out from my overhead lighting. And it is a little harder to see the sparkle. The sparkle is green and yellow, so it goes with the color scheme in here. So I did that as well this week. 2 separate bats and 2 separate singles, and then applied them together to make one hank. That is yet something else I need to run through the yardage counter and get counted. Now, last night during Dawn Erin Loving Hands Creations, you'll hear her name a little bit more in this video. I got a few things to talk about with her. During her live Friday night over on her channel, I spun from 2 different bats, 2 singles, plied them together, and that is this. You can see a little bit more sparkle in this one. So this is actually, these are going to them, and I have a little bit more to do. And when I say them, I say Dawn, I mean Dawn Erin Loving Hands Creations and Sharon Loves Purple. So those will be going over to her. And also, while I was on the live, I spun, she sent me some, you'll see in the Happy Mail segment of this video, she sent me some pieces of bats that she received or that she went and purchased to test out, and I spun up the one of the 3 that she sent me, and this was it. Let's see if I can get you in there on a picture, on a video, yeah, on a view of it. So there was that. Like I said, I've done a lot of spinning this week. Let me make sure I can show you correctly. So this is a bat, and this I made this week as well. You can see the greens and all that. This was just a mystery bat. It was one of them. I just wanted to do something, and I decided I would blend some fiber. So that was a mystery bat. Kind of grabbed from all kinds of things and blended it up on the blending, or on the drum carder. Now, what did I finish elsewhere? I finished a hat for K&K Crochet. So this is the last, if you have been watching, I had 4 skeins I wanted to use up and get off my shelf. They were Red Heart with Love, and it was 2 different colorways, so 2 skeins of each. And I managed to get 2 hat and cowl sets out of those 4 skeins. So 2 this colorway and 2 another colorway. And they were just simple, basic knitted hat and a basic crocheted corner to corner cowl. So there was that. This real quick, go back to this. This, when I blended it together, I actually went through and made sure that I weighed everything out. It is 84 grams of green merino, 13 grams of yellow merino, and 3 grams of silk. And then there is the Angelina in there. It's so lightweight that I really didn't weigh it. I just added it in. But I did weigh everything out so that way I could label this with exactly what it was. All right, so in the upcoming segment of Happy Mail, you will see I received a picture. I received a package from Dawn Aaron, and Dawn Aaron, and it had in it some of her very first hand spun yarn. So a little while back, she had won she was gifted from the winner of my 2,000 subscriber giveaway that won the spinning wheel. She was gifted that, and since then she has been spinning like crazy. And she sent me some of her very first hand spun yarn, and this is what I have left of what she sent me. Now I want to show you what I made, and I just made this today, just completely, you kind of see it over here, just on a, you know what, I think I got an idea for what I want to do with this. I want to show off her yarn. She sent it to me as a, like, I did it type thing, right? So I wanted to make something with it, so that way it's a, you know, it's a memory to me as well. It's a feel-good thing for me to see this. So what I did was, and I'm going to move the camera a little bit, I created like a carousel in a way, and I hung all my stitch markers on it. Now this is just a basic granny square, except I used 4 double crochets instead of 3, and just did a basic granny square. But I have all of my stitch markers, well, not all yet, but I have pretty much all my stitch markers hanging on it. And now I can hang it over here. And not only do I get to see all these beautiful stitch markers that come from so many different amazing people. Some I've made myself. Some I love to crochet. Some were gifted to me from Rose Likes Crochet, but through Mary Lou Russ. Some more Tank, Cindy Life and Yarn Tangled. AJ, I can't think of her whole YouTube name. I am terribly, terribly sorry. This is the little hanky markers from Ladybird Loves, and just all kinds of different ones. And now I have some more to add. These are from Dawn and her hanks that come with a stitch marker on them. So every hank has a stitch marker. And now I can add those over here to the rest of the stitch markers. So now hers are on here as well. So that's what I made today. I was just, let's get it done and do something with it that is going to be something fun to look at and remind me of who made it and who all made it, of everybody, all of you wonderful people. And so that is what I ended up doing. I hope that you like the idea. I can show you the back of it real quick. There you see the colors of the yarn and the yarn itself, and then the front. All right, so that's it for what I've been up to. I have a Happy Mail segment coming up, a squishy Happy Mail. It's a little bit of both. And then there is some amazing work coming up into the Sunday Slideshow. There was a lot of just awesome work shared this week. Thank you all. I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing your work to add to the Sunday Slideshow. I was so happy to see so many beautiful projects. Thank you again, every one of you. If you want to get in on sharing your work in the following Sunday Slideshows, you can do so by private emailing me or jumping over on our Facebook group if you're not there already, and just answer the few questions and it'll zip you right in. Every Friday comes out a post that, you know, asks for your pictures, and by Saturday evening, I've have them all collected and have created a slideshow. And then we have our membership credits after that at the very end of the video. So just want to thank each and every one of you for giving me the ability to do more for you. So we are still working towards the 3,000 mark. When we hit 3,000 subscribers, I will have another larger giveaway, and there will be 3 prizes. Yeah, 3 different types of crafting prizes. So I'm excited. We'll get there all in due time, right? One step in front of the other. And if you have any questions or suggestions that you would like to make, please feel free to email me or comment down below. And yeah, we'll get together. All the information to contact me is listed down below, as well as any channels that I mentioned. They will be listed down below as well. I think that's it. All right, and there was fiber floating. You will constantly see fiber floating in here as I do a lot of processing of fiber. So it's constantly floating around. All right, everyone. I want to say be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now. Squishy mail segment. Okay, it's also a happy mail as well. I'll do the squishy mail first. The difference between squishy mail and happy mail. A squishy mail for me is things that I've ordered. Fiber, stuff like that I've ordered. And happy mail is either, you know, something that I won on a giveaway or something somebody generously sent me. So I've got a little of both this time, and we'll do the squishy mail first, which is a bag of fiber. Now, it didn't look like this when I got it, it was basically a handful and stuffed in until the weight was 8 ounces, and then it was vacuum sealed. So I took it all out, and I'll insert a picture here. And that's all the different fiber that was in here, different colors. Now, each one of them is not, you know, super long or anything like that. It is that much or less. It is basically if you were to get mill-ins from Lion Brand or something like that, similar situation. The dyer who orders bulk roving of different types, dyes different, you know, big batches of it, and then she weighs it out or he weighs it out, and whatever is left over goes into a, you know, floof barrel or whatever, you know, just wherever they keep their little floofs. And then after they get a bunch, you know, they just kind of, okay, I need to sell off. So that's what they do, and they sell it off in bags of different weights, and it depends on the company that you order it from. Now I'll insert, this was Mohair and More was the name of the company on Etsy. I will add that information down in the description box. So that was my purchase, and I'm going to do a review on that specifically. All right, let me set that out of the way. All right, now let's get into the Happy Mail. So for Happy Mail, I received my package, which was winnings from IVB Creates. Anybody I talk of that has channel or anything like that will be linked down below. So I won on her live the other day. She had, you know, said anybody that shared out a previous live or whatever it was, I don't know, I was sharing out, and I shared her out when I was at her live. So she said anybody that shared it out was going to be entered in for a giveaway prize. Well, I won. And I want to show you two things here. So here's the thank you card. And it says, congrats on your win. Thank you for your support, IVB. And I won one of her pins. And it's her beadwork on these pins. Let me open it up so I can show you. There we go. All right. Okay, so here it is. It is a butterfly. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? She does such amazing beadwork. Absolutely amazing beadwork. The pin is purple. It does write in purple. And I can put new ink in it. So that is awesome. So it is reusable. I love that it's purple. Thank you, IVB, and I am happy to share you out and share out all of your awesome beadwork and other videos. Your lives are always so much fun. So thank you for being a part of the community of, you know, our yarny and artsy fun. But thank you very much, Ivy. I appreciate it. Next, I have a package that I received from Freehandly Made AU, and it is winnings from her monetization party, her big, not monetization, her 2,000 subscriber party. So I've already opened it up. I looked at it because it is yarn that came from yarn. It came from Dawn Aaron, Loving Hands Creations, and I wanted to open it up with her, and you know, so she could see it. Also in this package, Niecy, I almost crawled in this bag. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, girl. So this is a bar of goat milk handmade huckleberry soap. Thank you very much. I don't know what scent they use. Um, I was reading to see, but the fragrance oil that they used is on point. It smells amazing. Amazing. Now, she had this wrapped up really pretty, and I kind of like, you know, tore it apart a little bit when I opened it, but I put it back together the best I could. Ah, I lost my sticker. It's down on the floor. I'm sorry. I'll pick it up later. I received a sticker with Niecy's logo on it, which is really cool. Thank you. And a really pretty card. And it is just a thank you letter basically for being there and saying congratulations on my win. So what did I win? I won, like I said, it was wrapped really nicely and I kind of tore it apart to show Dawn that I received it and everything. But I won 4 hanks of beautifully dyed cotton. Look at that. It's teals and purples. They're all dyed the same. It's got a blue sparkle in it. And this is 3 ounces of a worsted weight, 153 yards each. And I have 4 of these. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. I did open this one to look at it. That's why it's differently hanked than the rest, because I hanked it a little bit loose when I hanked it up because I was in a hurry. But also on here, it was funny. We were laughing because on here is the stitch marker, and in different lighting it looks green, and it has a greenish black bead on it. So it just so happens, me being a lover of green, that was really, really cool that it just happened that way. So that was my winnings from Ivy and also from Niecy. Then Miss C's Cottage, thank you, Miss C, said that she was sending a package. Now, part of the package is for my friend Rachel, and part of it's for myself. So, let's see. That one is Rachel's, and this one is mine. So, in here, there was two bags, and one I'll set aside. It is Rachel's. She's already seen it and she loves it. Check it out. I collect elephants, y'all. So if you don't know that, I collect elephants. So check it out. I have the perfect place. We're going to sit over here. Right there. There we go. All right. So that elephant is like for a mantle or on a desk or whatever. So we are going to sit right here and hang out. And let's see. There's some other goodies in these sacks. Looky. It's an Easter carrot bag. Oh, I took this stuff out already. Okay, so what was in the Easter sack? There was a toy, and there was these really pretty earrings. Now, these are eggs in a nest. Look at that. Those are beautiful. And this is, get them out of the way so that way you can see the card. This is Crochet A. So I'm going to put the information to the channel down below in the description box, just like everybody else. But those are beautiful. They're so cute. Love it, Missy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And there's one other thing in here. And Missy, you'll have to tell me, was this meant to go with Rachel's stuff or was it meant for me? I'm not sure, but I want to make sure. There is some really cute frogs. Remove that. So we have a frog like a lily pond, and try to keep from it falling over here. Ah! Let's see. Okay. Stand right. There we go. So there's 3 frogs and, like I said, like a lily pond. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Miss C. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And they will all get put in a special place. The elephant right there, so everybody can see the elephant, and the frog as soon as I find out for sure from Missy if it was meant for Rachel or for myself. I will make sure that it gets in its proper display place. Also, in the Happy Mail, I received from my friend Rachel this fiber, which is from that company, and it came off of Amazon. And she said, "A gift for you. Enjoy your gift. I hope it's green enough." So I'm opening up, trying to preserve the bag. All right, so here is how it comes, all nice and tightly wrapped in a Ziploc bag so I can keep it in there. It is 1 pound of green. Let's see. Condos colored natural wool roving, 1 pound. Best wool for needle felting, wet felting, handcrafts, and spinning. And it's green enough, all right. But it is 1 pound of this absolutely gorgeous green. Let me pull the roving out here. Look at that. Super shiny. And I want to look at a staple length real quick. So it's got a nice long staple length. Very, very nice. This is going to be fun. This is to play with on the drum carder. So all these different colors. And now I have a beautiful green. Thank you so much, Rachel. And one last little squishy mail that came in, or happy, actually this one is Happy Mail. This comes from, if y'all don't recognize all of the tape and stickers, this is Dawn Aaron Loving Hands Creations. Warning, contents are full of sparkle. Fragile things inside, handle with care. Handcrafted with love. Warning, opening this package will cause extreme happiness. Pretty things inside. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get into this package and then we'll come back together. Okay, we're in. All right, let's get some of this out here. Let's just check. Okay, there is a card in here. Pretty things inside, it says. And We're going to let you look at the yarn and the stickers. Let's see if I can get them all on here. Well, you're not going to get to see the yarn now. Let's see what the card says. Thank you for all your love and support. You have been a huge inspiration. Hi, my beautiful sis. Sorry, it is not my nice cards, but cards that were given to me. So why not use them? Exactly. I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me. You are a big part of my growth as an artist, but most of all, as a person. Thank you, for I am hoping a lifelong friendship, sister. Love and hugs, Dawn. Girl, absolutely. Holy Toledo. Okay, so y'all got to see the stickers. I love me some stickers. So this yarn right here in front of you, is some of her hand-spun yarn that she made after receiving the nano from a giveaway that I had at 2,000 subscribers. And it was won by someone else and gifted to her. So she sent me some of the very first yarn that she spun and plied together. I think it's awesome. She has done an amazing job. Really and honestly, an amazing job. My yarn, girl, it was serious art yarn when I first started. And of course, I started on a drop spindle, but it's still, when I went to an electric spinning wheel and a manual spinning wheel, it was a disaster. But this is awesome. You did a great job, girlfriend. So thank you for sending that to me. Now I need to make something with this that is a special reminder as to where it came from and who made it and the meaning behind this yarn, because it's super special. All right, I know she said she was going to send some fiber from a local place to her. So that's what this is. This is just some fiber. She wants me to check it out and see what my thoughts and opinion is on it. She also sent this. This is really cool. This is to, just do a lot of things. You can check your gauge. You can check your needles. You can do wraps per inch because it does have centimeters, and there's inch over here on this side, but you can do all kinds of things with this. So that is going to be super, super handy. Now there's something else in here, and I have no idea what it is, but it's all kinds of sparkly good stuff. Ooh, yes, I do know what this is. Ooh. All right. So what this is some rainbow dyed yarn from Dawn. Looky here, and it's got a green stitch marker on it. So this is some rainbow dyed yarn. It is 100 grams of sock weight, 282 yards per hank. I am excited. Oh my goodness. Check that one out. It's got the Tree of Life on it. And it's blue. How awesome. You know, this is special because green's my favorite color. Orange is my secondary favorite color. Blue is Dawn's. And her and I have been talking about the Tree of Life. So blue is Dawn's favorite color. And her and I talked about Tree of Life. So there's a lot of a lot of feel goods right there with these 2 stitch markers. So thank you, Dawn, for making those stitch markers. That's super special. All right, so the color is Hippie Night, hand dyed. It is 100% fine superwash merino wool, and it's all happy colors of the rainbow. Oh my goodness, Dawn. It is beautiful. I love it. Thank you so very much. This is going to get made into something that is going to be a reminder of our friendship and our military sisterhood, and the same thing with this. Thank you very much. You inspire me every day, every single day. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate our sisterhood, and thank you so much.